Now it's time to review what's happening on the newspaper's headlines this morning. And now we start from Africa's most popular and leading publication, Arise News' sister publication this day. From the center page, we have Tinubu delivering the mandate to the newly sworn-in INEC chairman, Professor Joash Amupitan. And it's saying, serve with integrity, beyond reproach. Anambra poll, your test. I think that came after the swearing-in of the INEC chairman, the new INEC chairman, Professor Joash Amupitan. And he was talking about giving a very instructive mandate to the president, to the new INEC chairman, Professor Joash Amupitan, to tell him to restore public trust in the nation's electoral narrative and also in the conduct of future elections. Also reminding him that just in a couple of days, the Anambra governorship election will be taking place, and that he also admitted would be a litmus test for him in the conduct of elections in Nigeria. We saw him being handed over the mandate by the acting chairman, Professor May Agbamuche, and we also saw him when he said that his appointment was a divine mandate. So we'll be seeing how, with actually a very defective electoral act, 2022, which is still undergoing some amendments, how he would be able to change the electoral narrative, ensure credibility, transparency, accountability, and also instill public trust in the conduct of Nigeria's election. Well, in the tapestry of INEC chairmanship, we've had quite a handful of leaders from different zones, from Maurice Uwu, Professor Humphrey Nwosu, and those who served during the transitional period. And we also had Professor Atahiru Jega, and the last one who happens to be the longest serving INEC chairman, that's Professor Mahmood Yakubu. So I think all eyes will be on how he delivers this task, which has been declared as a clear path in Nigeria's political transition. And well, posterity will be preserved to see how it midwives this all-important task, and also the 2027 election, which might even be coming up with by November 2026, all things being equal. Well, let's move over to other stories. Kwakwanso 2027 poll will be tough. We are open to alliance with any political party. This is the national leader of the new Nigeria's People's Party, making projections about the forthcoming elections. He was able to hold a strategic state as Kano. He's seen as one of the most influential power brokers in northern Nigeria. And he has quite a fanatical devotion and virulent followership in northern Nigeria. So he's a force to be reckoned with, and he's saying that the party is declaring the party's readiness for alliance with other political forces, including President Bola Tinubu, Goodluck Jonathan, and Peter Obi. He was speaking at an interview with BBC Hausa. Kwakwanso, who recently marked his 69th birthday, predicted a more intense and tough contest, saying Nigerians have become more politically aware and determined to change their circumstances. Says, I believe the 2027 election will be much tougher. People are now more informed and more concerned and more involved. Everyone is seeking a way out because of the country's current situation. And here is the leader of the NPP, former governor of Kano State, making projections about the forthcoming 2027 elections. So what kind of alliance is he expecting with the APC's all-comers stance and the threat of a one-party state? It will be interesting to see the political machinations and as it plays out in the build-up to the 2027 election. And also to other story, this is a very important one, again, as the UK Supreme Court, talking about the P&ID case, the UK Supreme Court trashes P&ID case against Nigeria, insists firm must pay £44 million legal costs. You remember the very worrisome P&ID case that initially went in favor of P&ID, seeking a refund of $9.6 billion, and which Nigeria had to review the case. And the president gave the former Attorney General and the central bank governor that mandate to see to the review of that case. And it was only, considering the law of UK then, it was they were very reluctant considering the time limit of appeal. But I think Mishcon firm agreed to support Nigeria based on that section 68 of the UK Act, and they were able to win that case. And in turn, the UK court instructed the P&ID to pay that money not in naira but in pounds, 44 million pounds, to as a legal cost in which the Nigerian government incurred in prosecuting that case. So that's the situation for the P&ID. We move to other publications. The Vanguard newspaper. Let's see what Vanguard newspaper is saying. Now, this is talking about Nigeria's former president, President Goodluck Jonathan, under pressure. If we can flip to the page of the Vanguard, Jonathan under pressure to drop 2027 presidential ambition. That's PDP. I think this is coming from someone who is making his first appearance in about in a long while, and that's Tom Polo. So that talks more about the seriousness of this deal. When you look at the story, that's coming from some of Jonathan's kinsmen in Niger Delta are said to have urged him to shelve any plans to return to power and instead back Tinubu's second-term bid. Tom Polo sources said recently visited Jonathan at his country home in Otuoke, Ogbia local government area of Bayelsa State, to personally appeal to him on this matter. So what do you think about President Jonathan backing down from this race or align with President Tinubu? Wouldn't that be re-endorsing a shift to a one-party state? Well, I think it's an abridged version, a bit of an abridged version on Daybreak today, because some of my co-anchors inevitably absent. Well, they sent their apologies, and we wish them the very best of health. Dr. Constance, we miss you, and we hope that you're back on Daybreak, back with your feet on ground and ready to grind it hot by Monday.